Hola. Entendido, dice. Ya estamos en vivo, parece. Vamos a ver si es así, que estoy en vivo. Estoy entrando aquí con el teléfono móvil para ver. Sí, creo que ya. Sí, estamos en vivo. Perfecto. Ajá, ok. Déjame silenciar esto aquí. Aquí, bueno, aquí estoy compartiendo la pantalla ya. Muy bien, muy bien. ¿Qué vamos a ver? Vamos a meternos aquí en el Discord. El ama, ¿dónde será aquí el ama? Creo que es aquí, escuchan, espérate, ya sé cómo entrar al ama, voy a entrar por aquí directo, que lo acaban de poner. ¿En dónde lo pusieron? Aquí, Dragonary Anuncio, tú puedes escuchar, o sea, tú puedes escuchar aquí. Cham, cham, cham. Ok, continuar a Discord. A ver, creo que por aquí ya entramos directamente. Espérate, y yo lo voy a poner aquí en chiquitico en mi teléfono para poder, voy a bajarle el volumen a la televisión ya. Ok, perfecto. Ya está. Ya lo pusimos en silencio, el televisor. Vamos a permitir usar el micrófono, pero ¿será que me van a escuchar ellos a mí aquí? No. Ajá. Esperando que empiece el escenario. Algún día de esto, dice ahí. A ver, yo creo que sí se ve. Déjame poner aquí algún día de esto. Ya abrir el iPad también. ¿Dónde está mi iPad? Aquí. Y bueno, ya no sé si han hecho sus dos preguntas. Si no la han hecho, háganla. O bueno, aprovechen para hacerla. Hay una gente ahí, miren esta que está aquí que dice Mamac 24. O sea, qué personaje increíble la gente que se mete. Mamac 24, pero ponen ahí un nombre con la lengua afuera. Aquí está el amigo Johansen, a Eri.
Hello everyone, welcome everybody.
Hello people.
It's really great to have you all here.
Empezó.
Well, I'm going to introduce myself first. I'm Matías from Dragonary. Some of you may know me from Telegram, and today, I have to be honest, I'm really excited.
Ajá.
Because we're having our CEO, Alejo Chabago, and I'm going to interview him with the best questions we have gathered from you guys.
Ajá, que las mejores preguntas van a tener premio.
Hi Alejo, how are you? How's everything going?
Alejo. Las mejores
preguntas. I'm doing good. How are you guys? How are you?
Se me escucha, espérate, no sé si se escuchará. Sí se debe escuchar.
I want to add something that wasn't expected. I will explain later why. But the best questions will have a prize. Like we are going to.
Perfecto, sí se escucha.
Wait for the best questions when we open the questions room, so you can type your questions. I will explain why I want to do this later on the conversation.
Ya empezó.
Thank you. Well, there have been numerous questions from the community, and we try to select the best one from the forums. So what about
company? I wanted to have a more abstract point of view, and I reviewed a lot of games. I reviewed how crypto NFT players are. I reviewed different Twitters from different games, like real big games, like Axie Infinity, games that have a strong support from Binance, like Dynamo or whatever. I was checking everything then after reviewing all these Twitter's accounts, I see that it's something general, that it's something common. It's on the space, like, and I get it why. I understand that everyone in here wants to make money. It's obvious that if you enter to a play-to-earn game and you invest on it, it's because you want to earn money. That's completely normal. Like, it's meant to be like that. But then I realized that this cannot be. This cannot be because if you earn money, you are earning money from someone else. But and that's okay. That's okay. It's how business works. Like every business works like that.
Okay. Ahora voy a empezar a compartir y compartir sonido. O sea, está bien. Optimizar para entonces sí está bien.
Spend money.
Okay.
Right? So if everyone wants to earn money, it's definitely not going to be possible.
Ahora sí que me pongo en silencio.
Everyone in here in this room earning money because there is no money to get. Because I want to get money, you want to get money, he wants to get money, she wants to get money. Okay, who is going to put the money? Like, and I wanted to clarify something. I saw a lot of messages saying that after the mystery box sale, that we should put that money on liquidity, and that will be good for CYT price, that we will discuss it later. But I mean, if I do that, that's kind of really a stupid move, because it's just adding liquidity for a short period, like super short measure, to maybe pump a little bit the coin, so some users can get liquidity out of it. But if you are in business, and if you want to do business, and long-term business mostly, you're not going to put that money in there. You're going to put that money on development. You're going to put that money on marketing. You're going to put that money on creating value around the entire ecosystem to get what you really need. That is people spending money, not only people wanting to earn money. I get it, of course. We started as a crypto NFT play-to-earn game, but we have to evolve. If you don't evolve on crypto, you are dead. If you don't evolve, you are dead. We have seen a lot of games, like a lot of games dying. They didn't evolve. They stick with some economical measures. We have seen, and I have read personally. I have read, hey, your game sucks. I'm moving to this game because they have awesome economics and they have awesome developers. And the game was like 2 weeks, 3 weeks alive, and it was dead. Like, what the hell? And what I'm seeing is that real games and real dev teams, real companies that are working on this are the most are the ones that are getting the most hate from the community. And I wonder why. Because definitely it's more easy for me making a disposable game, get a couple of million USD and get out. Like, goodbye guys. Like, I shut down everything, I move to another thing, that's it. People will forget about it. Why people didn't forget about Dragonary is because Dragonary exists. It's because Dragonary is still on developing. It's because Coinary, the company behind Dragonary, is working every day on it. It could be super easy for me to just say, hey guys, I will shut down this, we will get the food during 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and then move on. Like people is going to move to the next game, and that's it.
And that's what I see that people prefers, or yeah, it's like, why should I stay if I can do that? Well, definitely I stay because I want to change things. I want to create not $1 million company. I want to create a multi-million-dollar company and maybe a billionaire company. I don't care about getting just easy money, because just for you to know, easy money comes, easy money goes. Like, we are making business in here, and making business takes time. It takes time. Tesla was not profitable for 8 years before it becomes profitable. Same with PayPal. I'm talking about Elon Musk companies, because Elon Musk is a genius. You know, it's a genius. But it takes time. Everything takes time. I make the post and I got a reply like, yeah, but you are not Netflix, blah, 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 and this and that. Yeah, of course, I'm not Netflix yet. I'm not Netflix yet. I try to be Netflix. You cannot, right now, you cannot tell me I'm not Netflix, because that's pretty obvious. Yeah, of course, I'm not Netflix. And probably the ICO, or if we move back when it was the dot-com bubble, of course, not everyone was Amazon, eBay, or I don't know, Alibaba, AliExpress, whatever these online shoppings, you know? They are still in there, and they are kind of the same, but they can be a really good business that do exactly the same. It's not like, oh, Dragonary or Axie Infinity or PBU or Crypto Mines or Crypto Blades or whatever, or Binemon or whatever. It's like, if you do things right, definitely you can be in there among different big players. That's what we want, to be among those big players. So yeah, I wrote the letter. I don't know why I wrote the letter. I don't know exactly what inspired me. I just wanted to put a couple of things that I had on my mind on paper and say, yeah, that's good. Maybe I should make a Twitter post, and I share it with you guys, and you made a Medium post, and it was like, hey, why the fuck you made a Medium post? I wanted to do a Twitter post, but that's okay. You made a Medium post.
Okay, that has a lot of sense now. Well, great answer, I think. And some people from community got a little confused about the topics treated on that letter. So I have to ask this. Why do you like play to own? And it is complementary to play to earn?
Because I have like 1K USD dollar on different skins in a game, and I will never get it back. Simply because that skins are, the moment you buy a skin on these centralized games, it becomes to a zero value. That is not going to, you are not going to get back that money. Okay, I'm not going to get that money, but can I give that to a friend? No, you can't, because there is no trading system. Can I at least, I don't know, move it out to an external place where I can store it for myself? No, you can't. So play to own, I think it's the real thing in here, not the play to earn. Play to own, it's going to be the groundbreaking technology. Like, yeah, Bitcoin transactions, like Ethereum, yeah, it has a value, a monetary value, the tokens inside them, the coin, Ethereum coin, ETH, it has value. But the groundbreaking technology is blockchain, not the token, not the crypto, but the blockchain technology that is behind. Because thanks to the blockchain technology, we have NFTs. And thanks to NFTs, we can have different kind of games, like play-to-earn games. But definitely what it should, or how it should be looking at, and this is not because I am saying it, it's because I have discussed this with a lot of people that have billionaire companies, that's definitely great minds, that are saying, yes, play to earn is one thing, but play to own is the thing. Play to own is going to be the game changer. Like owning everything you get from a game, or you buy from a game, or you gather, or you harvest, or whatever. That's what is going to be, and that's what we need to aim at as a company. Play to own, where normal players, not crypto users, normal players owns their assets. Normal players
Miren,
can
chicos,
trade
aquí lo
those
tenemos.
assets
Mientras ellos están hablando ya en
without
inglés,
knowing
aquí tenemos
nothing
este en
about
español.
crypto.
Entonces, pues nada, para que
Because
sepan,
those players
yo
are
lo
the
voy
ones
bajando poco a poco
that
y
are
bueno, ahí lo
going to
vamos viendo.
spend money on games, like they spend on Clash Royale, they spend on, I don't know, whatever, any game, any mobile game, Candy Crush, I want more lives, I want more energy, whatever. Those people are the ones that are going to spend money, and guess what? That's the target, that's the audience we need to get now, because what we have now is people that wants to earn money. So definitely, yeah, I can put the money from the mystery boxes on liquidity, and it will be like 1 week, maybe 5 days with liquidity, and then it's gone. Or I can put that money on developing, on attracting those players that will be a constant income of money to the ecosystem. So players that wants to earn money, crypto players that I was watching the numbers, and it's like 2, 3, 4 million users around the entire ecosystem that plays games. Like you guys are in here, and you should have tried, at least try it, if not playing other games, like 1, 2, 3, 5, maybe 10 different NFT games or more. And you guys are the same, like everyone is the same, everyone is sharing the same audience, because it's not that big. It's not that big. And if you search on internet, how many players plays games, like not crypto NFT games, but regular games, mobile games, AAA games, like Steam, like Epic games, how many of them? Millions and millions of users. And we need to get those users. We need to get those users on board playing our games. So our games are attractive not only for people who want to earn money, but for people who want to spend money. And why they are going to choose us? Well, first, because definitely we need to make a really good game, but also we need to start making and putting the idea of play to own. That's the difference between us and, for example, Mario Kart. You don't own anything on Mario Kart. Okay, on this game about cards, you are going to own the card, the tire, the light, the driver. You are going to own everything. And that's the huge thing.
Right. Okay, that's a great answer. I think a lot of questions have been answered with this. So now we are talking about other games. Considering that Coinery is creating more and more games, this is a repeated question from community. Will all Coinery's games be connected to each other?
Yeah, maybe you listened this word already. You have listened it on the past few months. Metaverse. The metaverse. What the hell is the metaverse? Like everyone is talking about the metaverse, and now everyone is on the metaverse because it's the new thing. Well, metaverse, it's kind of what Blizzard has been done for a couple of years. Like they have different games, but they are connected each other. They have cross-platform games, like you play something and you earn something on this game, and then you can use it on this other game. And if you know the history or the lore of World of Warcraft, you will understand what they do on, I don't know, Heroes of Storm or on Hearthstone. That would be like a metaverse. Yeah, games on Coinery are going to be connected. Yeah, of course. Why are they going to be connected? Well, mainly because they are developed by Coinery. That's kind of obvious. And at the same time, it's because what we want to create is a metaverse. And what we need to focus on right now is to rebrand, not to Dragonary Hub, but Coinery Hub. Where, yeah, we started with Dragonary, awesome. We need to keep working on Dragonary, awesome, yes. But at the same time, we need to grow. We need to grow. We cannot stay in there for forever. We need to grow. And by growing, I'm not saying, okay, we need to stop developing Dragonary and forget about Dragonary. No, we need to keep doing that, and we need to start doing other things, like start developing new games. But Dragonary development is going to be like forget, or it's going to be more slow. No. That's the idea. Investing on new teams, developing new games that are more or less attractive for normal players, for normal users, that will put money into the ecosystem, and that money is going to be reflected definitely on people's income. And by being reflecting on people's income, definitely it's because Coinery tokens price should, and what we want is that to make it go up, something that is impossible if we only have players that want to cash out.
Right. It has a lot of sense. And well, continuing with this topic and talking about Dragonary Card, is this game a separate app from Dragonary?
Yeah, I know it's not going to be called Dragonary Card. We have a new name for it. It's of course going to be connected with Dragonary, and it's of course going to be connected mostly with Coinery rather than Dragonary. But yeah, it's a complete separate app. It's a complete separate game, and it's more focused on the Playtoown thing, and more focused on getting a lot of downloads from Play Store and iOS, because it's been developed by, like, it was created from ground to be able to download on iOS and on Android. Why is that? Because if you don't do that, then you have some troubles to get into iOS. Right now, this game is focused fully on mobile and to attract players that are not NFT players, that are not play-to-earn players.
Right.
Yes, it's a separate app. That was the question.
Perfect. And also a repeated question from community is, what about the game similar to Candy Crush? Is it still on development?
Yeah, I don't sneak too much in there. I really don't like Candy Crush, but I know there are a lot of users playing Candy Crush, so it would be like stupid not getting in there. Like, there are a lot of people playing it, why not developing it? Let's do it. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, it's been developed. It's looking cute, like you know, this kind of games. I don't know. I don't find them attractive, but definitely a lot of people does. So yeah, it's being developed. I really prefer the card game. It's pretty interesting. Like, it's pretty casual, you know. Like, you enter the game, put play, and you start playing. You start racing. It's super fun. You can do a lot of stuff in there. I prefer that rather than the Candy Crush. I know some people will prefer Candy Crush. Awesome, not Candy Crush. I think we are going to get issued by Candy Crush if I keep saying Candy Crush. But yeah, the game similar to Candy Crush.
Right. Well, I think it's about tastes. And it seems that Coinery has numerous plans for the future indeed. Well, now let's go to another topic, a crucial topic for Dragonary, that is PvP. Now that we have announced the ritual accounts for free-to-play players, this is a usual question. Will there be two different PvPs? One for ritual accounts and another one for NFT accounts?
There are not going to be different PvPs. What are going to be are different rewards. Like NFT accounts are there to earn. So NFT accounts are going to, of course, get rewards. Virtual accounts are not. But what's the sense of separate them? No, there is no sense of separating them. It will create longer queues, longer waiting time to get a match. It's not even. I don't think that it's going to be two different PvP. There are going to be two different reward systems. That's kind of a little bit different. Of course, that's going to be a ranking system that everyone will be in there. Top players will be rewarded, of course. And mostly what we want to do is to also rebrand Dragonary, not like changing the name, but we want to change the mechanics of it in the sense that everyone is able to do everything. Everyone is able to get into Legendary, but in a virtual way. Of course, NFTs holders that are Legendary, Epic, or Rare are not the same like being Rare, Epic, or Legendary playing virtually. But that way we can attract more of these players that maybe, just maybe, but it's the ideal thing and it's what we aim at, is that these new people coming into the game are not in there to earn money again, are in there to play the game, enjoy, and maybe buy some skins, buy some, I don't know, some emotes, some sounds, some graphics, and that will be, again, some value added to the ecosystem.
Perfect. Well, now a question that I believe is going to be extremely interesting for everybody. Are you guys planning to make official tournaments?
Yeah, that's one of my personal goals when we launch Dragonary, but we cannot do it if we don't have an stable game. So yeah, definitely, we are going to make official tournaments. One, well, I think it's not too far away because PvP is pretty much working pretty well during the last couple of weeks, and there has been a huge improvement. And yeah, once we see PvP is balanced and we see that we can definitely make something solid, we are going to do official tournaments.
Great. That's great. Well, now let's go to another topic that I think everyone wants to listen, and it's about the tokens. And this is a question maybe everyone is having right now. What about the CYT price?
It's dumping. Like every token on the GameFi. Not every token, but I think it's a reflect of what's happening right now with the GameFi. GameFi had huge pumps in the past. Like everyone was crazy about it. Everyone wanted to get in there as fast as possible. no matter what game is it, no matter what is going to happen, I want to get in there. And most games, and this is not something that I only me knows, most of the games had failed. Not failed in the sense that the token has lost value or no. I mean, failed in the sense that they never came out. Maybe they were a scam, like a real scam, not like the stupid, hey, you are a scam. When they say to Dragonary, yeah, of course, I'm a scam. I'm on Binance NFT. I'm a scam. Yeah, I have been working on this like not 1 year, but we are almost getting in there. Yeah, nice scam. I should have gone when the price of the token was maybe 10 times the price that is right now if I wanted to make a scam. But yeah. But getting back into the question, I think that the price is just a reflection of people's mood regarding not only Dragonary but the entire GameFi thing. It's also not the best cryptocurrency overall conditions, but we have to stay focused on building, creating, and it will sound a little bit repetitive, but it's what we need to do, and it's what we need to keep working on building, on creating new ways, on creating a more, let's say, more attractive game and games to get more people involved, and that is going to be a organic, natural way to make the token go up again. Not putting money like stupids in there, like, okay, yeah, I go fundraising. I'm going to, I don't know, maybe go with Warren Buffett and I say, hey, Warren Buffett, I need $100 million. Can you get it for me? Yeah, of course. What are you going to do with it? I'm going to put it on liquidity. Goodbye. Like, no one is like, there is no reason to do that. Okay, Warren Buffett, I want that money because I want to create more, and then, of course, generate income. You can see there is a company here that is pretty big. It's losing money every year. I don't know, maybe last year didn't, but on the last few years was losing money. It's a Latin American company like Amazon, but from Latin America. It's called Mercado Libre. Mercado Libre stocks were going up, but Mercado Libre was losing money every day. Like, investors of Mercado Libre were losing money because Mercado Libre wasn't profitable, wasn't making money. And they are still working, they are still building, because Mercado Libre is going to make huge amount of money. What happened is that they invested and reinvested all the profits. All the profits are being reinvested. Why? Because they are a really big company. They want to be one of the biggest. So I admire that thing. It's like I can close the door right now and say, okay, I got into this point. That's it. Goodbye, guys. We try it. Blah blah blah. No. Let's put everything on building. Let's put everything on evolving. Let's put everything on creating new things. And if we run out of money in 2 years, 3 years, okay, we run out of money, but at least we try it. The idea is not going out of money. The idea is to build something that is really strong, but reinvesting or investing is the thing. It's not the moment to take profit and say, okay, that's it. We get into this point. Let's kill the game and whatever, we move. Yeah, that will be the easy part. That will be super easy for us. We add liquidity liquidity to CYT. Maybe people who is already on profit will earn a little bit more. Some people that is not on profit will at least be equal, and some people that was losing money will not lose that amount of money. We close the door and say goodbye, and that's it. No, that's not Dragonary. That's not how Connery works, not what we have in mind. What we have in mind is to go big. Like big time.
Right. Well, that's great. And about ECT, what are the plans for it?
About ECT. So we find out that it's not, again, let's go back with the gamers, players, and crypto GameFi players. We found out that there is no reason to have this Obsidian thing. There is not it's not 100% confirmed, but I see no sense of making people do the Obsidian thing every day to get the reward. And definitely could be more like, if we are going to move into free play game, if we are going to move it like more casual game, why people should need to do go missions to get CYT? Yeah, they will play 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes just to make the Obsidian. Also, all the Obsidian thing, sometimes it goes into troubles because people didn't got the reward, or the timing with the server wasn't synced, or whatever. It caused problems. What I think that what we need to do in here is just reward everyone every day who has NFTs, no matter if they made Obsidians or not, and they will get the amount of CYT they should get as if they were doing Obsidian every day without doing it. But CYT is there to let people cash out the CYT. So ECT is going to be not only for crafting things because of the name, Legendary Crafting Token, but also to craft, let's say, these tokens, to mint these tokens from your account to the blockchain, out of the game. So ECT is going to be more like the new Obsidian thing, without the troubles and the misunderstanding that sometimes Obsidian makes. Is, okay, you want to get out CYT, you need ECT. Where I can get ECT? Doing this, and this. You don't have enough ECT? Oh, well, next reward, you will maybe pay more attention, have ECT, and get the cash out of the CYT.
Okay. Now let's go with another topic. And let's talk about the team members. How did Dragonary team started?
Don't ask me how much people is working on Coinery, because I don't know.
Don't worry, it's more at the beginning ideas. How many members does the team have when it was just an idea?
I just told you not to ask me. Had on the past.
Had on the past at the beginning.
It was like Dragonary or Coinery?
Coinery or Dragonary when it was just an idea.
Well, Coinery had like maybe 10, less than 10, and Dragonary had like 4 when it was an idea.
Okay, I think that's been enough. Well, we have finished the first round questions.
You were going to ask me how many we have now, right?
Yes, I was. But
okay.
We already answered.
Okay, yeah, much more than when we started. Like,
perfect.
Much more.
That's great. Well, now we have finished the first round questions. And now I'm going to open a channel named Questions for 2 minutes here in Discord, up of this channel of the AMA.
What? And where should I go? Here in question,
Just
hashtag
stay
question.
here. People will go there to ask the questions, and then you will read the questions on that channel.
Okay.
Well,
One second. Best 3 questions will get the price of $100 USDT.
Perfect. That's
Why?
perfect.
Is because I always prefer to reward people who is really into the game and not people that is just trying to catch money out of nowhere. Like, I'm sure that if we announced this with the prize pool before the AMA, we would have like 1K maybe or more listeners. So let's keep it between the solid community.
Perfect. Well, I'm going to open the channel for 2 minutes, and you guys can ask questions there, and Alejo will pick some of them to answer. And as he said, you will be rewarded for the best 3 questions. Okay. Now you can write there. Okay, while we're waiting, how are you? How is all going right there?
Like in Dubai, it's awesome. No, doing good. Just keeping the mind stable with all the business. Because it's not just developing the game. If you want to be alive in here, you need to keep pushing your game between big players, like not gamers, like big players. So crypto and gaming, crypto and gaming. How is it called? Industry.
Right, that's it. You need to keep it up, as it says.
Well, we are not doing that bad in that sense. Like we got into Binance NFT marketplace. That's a pretty good thing.
Big one, surely.
Definitely, a scam cannot get in there.
Well, time is about to end, so
okay, let's do it. Sorry, I was saying, yeah, I do this when I'm reading. Okay, let's start. Good day, sir. I wish that regarding breeding, can virtual and non-virtual dragons be breeded? No. Like virtual dragons can be breeded, yeah, of course, between virtual dragons, and they will always be virtual dragons. Can be fused, yeah, they can be fused between virtual dragons to get virtual dragons. Like you will never get an NFT by using virtual dragons, and you cannot combine them. Is everything about the project as you planned? No, thanks God, no. it will be boring. On crypto, everything is evolving constantly, and Dragonary is not different from it. So definitely, that's a good thing. If you think about something that is just ordinary, it wouldn't be interesting. I love the idea that I enjoy the game. Add mobs. Will the earning in ads go to development or token rewards distribution? Both of them. Of course, every earning of the company will go not only to game development, but the idea is to make. Don't forget that we have a lot of CYT. We didn't sold CYT. The team has CYT, and the team earns in CYT. Right now we have, you can check it, like 30% of the total tokens. So definitely we want the token to go up. That's pretty logical. If you believe that we have sold tokens and whatever, this shit that is talked on public, well, you won't believe this, but yeah, definitely we have a lot of tokens. I want to play to how the original players who invested and trusted the game from the start. What will be their advantage and how long? Well, the advantage is that you already have NFTs. You will keep earning and mining by play to earn. And the advantage is that by adding this play to earn thing, we can get new players that do not only want to get money because I guess you invested and trusted the game because you wanted to get the profit. Okay, that's awesome. I appreciate that you trusted us. But what we need now, and I say it again, is players who doesn't want to invest and doesn't want to trust or whatever. They just want to get fun, play the game or the games and put money to some cosmetical, to some maybe energy advantage to evolve faster or to move forward more faster. So that's exactly what we need now. So that those original players who invested and trusted will have a better and stronger token to get money out of it. With all the big players, Ragnarok, CSGO, that are about to enter the world of crypto, how will you cope up with the competition? What will be your edge with the bigger players? Well, regarding that, I have spoken with some major companies, gaming leading companies, and definitely they are just teasing people about it, but this is not going to happen on the next 2-3 years because their business model is pretty solid. They are making millions and millions of dollars per month. Just how they are working, why they should open, for example, a secondary market where people can
Hola, Peli, yo tampoco hablo mucho. Por eso tengo aquí el audio en inglés. Por aquí aparte,
without buying
español,
decentralized
lo que puedo
entity.
ver hasta ahora.
They will lose a lot of money. There is no sense. The only way that these big players move to play to own or play to earn, not even play to earn, they are going to move onto play to own. But they are going to do it only if gamers, like a lot of gamers, move to play to own before. They are not going to make the move just because, hey, I'm good, I want people like, I don't know, let's put Epic, this gaming leading industry. Hey, I want to put those dancing skins and whatever into blockchain so people can trade it. No. The business model is exactly not that. It's the opposite. It's like we can print all the amount we want. The users can only buy those items to us. Why I should open that backdoor that will make my income go down? The only way is that for them to change the actual business system is that players ask for it. Saying like what I said on the Medium post, like Netflix and Blockbuster. It's not that Netflix killed Blockbuster. It's that users stopped going to Blockbuster because they preferred using Netflix. And Blockbuster didn't want to develop because they had pretty huge potential and partners to develop Blockbuster TV, for example. They didn't do it because they didn't believe it on it. And well, that's the end of the story for Blockbuster. How you will reward players investors who are start playing since Dragonary launch? How you will? We are rewarding them, like every day. I remember to Playtoown versus will their beating can be used in different Dragonary games or even in other games platform? Yeah, that's the idea, to have a metaverse, like moving from one game to another between blockchains. Is that the idea of having something that is called play to own, like you own the thing, you can move it. I love Dragonary. The scholarship and staking is not our main focus right now, because if you think so, the scholarships are awesome on a short-term point of view, because big guilds will enter with buy a lot of dragons. That is awesome, but those dragons will become new accounts. New accounts means that they will, and of course they have invested, so they want to get money back. Right now with scholarship, you can do a scholarship. I know a couple of like really large guys that are doing a scholarship by lending dragons, but it's not our main focus because it's more like draining money and not getting money into the company. That's what we need to do now. Want to get complete and receive prize in the future? No, virtual accounts cannot get prizes. No. Prize distribution with the current scene, you are encouraging people to compete on rare rarity than the higher ones. Okay, we will take that into account. Keep support this game. So in the future, what is the plan for the devs on how players or investment to keep support this game? It's not about this game, it's about the company, and the company is about a couple of games. About this game in particular, the idea is to move it to a complete free-to-play game, and make people enjoy the game in a different way, and getting users that just, I think I have said it for 200 times already, but I will repeat it. Users that want to enjoy, get fun, and maybe spend a couple of dollars on the game every month, that those are going to be split into developing and into the reward system. Are we seen as one of the most important part of every... Can you share your marketing strategy? We have a pretty strong marketing strategy that we didn't apply it before because it has no sense to apply it when the game was kind of super broken. Like, I know there is still bugs on the game, but are not that game-breaking bugs that you cannot play. Like, why I'm going to do marketing on that? If I have a solid product, I can go marketing. Now we have a pretty strong and solid product. I feel more comfortable and more confident on doing that marketing strategy. But I will not share that exactly how we are going to do it, just to prevent competitors from knowing what our plans are. Any plans on giving rewards for especially those who bought Spark Pack and still keep their dragons? Well, I think that early investors that bought starter packs, especially if they have done a good investment, they have already had a really good ROI. And if they didn't, well, sometimes investing is not for everyone, and sometimes investing can go wrong. It happened to me, it happened to a lot of people in crypto. I think it happened to everyone in crypto. What are the next steps in order to unfit it from being deep? Are you implementing the same tactics of Axie Infinity? Like Dragonary, it's again a part of an entire ecosystem. Axie Infinity is doing super well because it's super known. I mean, it's not doing super well. I don't know what's the ROI right now of Axie Infinity, but Axie Infinity is still a Web3 development where you need to know how to connect the wallet. You have a lot of barriers to enter. Yeah, they have the biggest cryptocurrency community players. Yes, definitely. But we aim to something different. What marketing and promoting the game? Well, I think I have already answered that. How can you guys improve the so many investors can come to this project? Yeah, the idea of investors, I don't know if you are saying like investors that invest on the company or investors that invest on the game as players, because it's different. People with money really don't want to play games. It's like literally they don't want to play games. People with money wants to invest on the company behind. What we need to improve right now and what we are focused on and looking forward on is to attract players that let's say retail investors that will play for free and they will just pay for what they want. Hi Alejo, can you give us some glimpse of what type of community events can we look forward to? With current features that are live or something in the pipeline. You have some give me. What I want to do is that I want to start doing some official tournaments with guilds, like guilds against guilds. I want to see blood. I want to see people getting crazy because of the game. That will be awesome. But yeah, and that will be one of the events you can expect. What are the NFT if everyone can play for free? It's very unfair for us who invest in money compared to those who will play for free. I think you didn't got the idea of what is the main difference of owning NFT. If you own NFT, you own dragons, you still can earn CYT, and the people who is playing for free cannot own the dragons and cannot compete and win money, and they cannot get money in the leaderboard if they are on the leaderboard, and they cannot get CYT. Kind of pretty big difference. I don't see where it's unfair about that. Like, yeah, they can get into legendary, but it's a virtual legendary. Like, it's not even... Okay, I think I make it clear. I'm hoping my question is, when could we able the staking of CYT? Because I think that will incentivize people to be holders and they will not sell it. Well, regarding the staking of CYT, you have to. It's a way to. It could be good and it could be bad at the same time. So you have to be pretty cautious on how you implement that staking. Yeah, it was awesome to have farming CYT pools, but you know that when the farming goes out and the liquidity goes out, every CYT it's dumped. Also, the earnings was on CYT, so the earnings were being sold. Yeah, of course, you are not selling, let's say, 100k CYT at once, but you are still keeping 100 CYT and also getting CYT rewards because of it. So what we are looking at is staking CYT, but getting different rewards, not CYT. So what we are going to give, what is going to be interesting. So we need to work on that and be cautious on how we implement it. Is it too far away. No, the implementation is right. Like we can implement it in 1 week if we want. It's not because we don't want, it's because we don't want to fuck it up. We want to do it right. And to do it right, we need to know exactly where are we
Por lo que estoy viendo
standing.
aquí, esto va a ser los karting que
At
ya dijeron
least
que le iban a
know
cambiar el nombre.
what could happen.
Y este va a ser Dragonary.
So it's
y como
kind
pueden
of,
ver, está en la App Store. Voy a buscarlo
we
a
are
ver
not
si se
in
ve
the
por ahí.
position of doing and learning from mistakes. I mean, yeah, always. We always learn from mistakes. But now we need to, let's say, keep at the minimum the amount of mistake. Because everyone knows in here that we have made mistakes. But like no one knows what to do from the first time. This is an experiment and this is something that we want to make it good, but of course we are humans, and if you take a decision, sometimes it's going to be good, sometimes it's going to be bad, sometimes it's going to be awesome, sometimes it's going to suck hard. We know that. Have you guys thought of adding a card battle system to Dragon as well as pink slip system in the Dragonary Card for competitive investor? That will be something that we have think about already, and it's not on. I will not say that it's on the pipeline to get done, but it's kind of something we are thinking about. Good. Is the card game have Google Payments integrated since the beginning, or is it later on? No. Google Payments is going to be integrated since the beginning, as well as iOS payment. What's your mission in this 2022 for Coinary? To have a solid, growing company that is profitable every month, and with a token that is, of course, going to have ups and downs, but it's mostly going up. That's what I want. A chart where you look the coin, yeah, it's going up, down, but it finds a floor price and then it starts going up. Not because we are going to make some inorganic moves like buying tokens like stupid, but more like putting the company and the games on the right direction so we can get organic good economics around the entire ecosystem that will drive the token of the price up. Anyone working on new loot? What? On new loot, like new items? Yeah, we are working on new items, if that's what you mean. Sorry, everyone, I didn't got it exactly. You was talking about Playtoown, comparing with games like Fortnite, Clash Royale. What's the offer to compete with them? That you own the items. Like, you own them for real. Like, you can send it to a friend, sell it on a marketplace, maybe hold it, maybe just, I don't know, you have the best, for you it's the best skin of the game. You can have it on an external wallet, save it as a NFT, like, you know, that's the main idea. Like what you have said, Sir Alejo, don't call me Sir. Come on, guys, really? You really want to attract a lot more number of players. How come the PvP concept can attract people? What's the advantage among those games? Maybe try to change? The idea of PvP is the same idea of PvP on, for example, Counter-Strike. What's the idea of PvP? Win. That's what you want. It makes you feel better if you win, you know? At least me, that I was a professional CSGO player, when I lost a game, I feel it awful, like really awful, really bad. I wanted to win, like competitive. The concept of PvP and competition is what it comes together. I mean, attracting these players, we need to give them a real good user interface, a real good experience when playing, when competing. No matter if they are NFT or virtual accounts. The idea is to have this feeling of competing and having good time while doing it. And if you win, of course, you will have better time than if you lose, and unless you are not competitive at all. But I think that everyone on crypto space is pretty competitive. What will be the advantage on NFT dragons versus virtual dragons in PvP? They are not going to be like an advantage. The main advantage is not the dragons, but the account. NFT dragons are unique. Virtual dragons are not unique. But on PvP, what it stands is the your hands. Let's say the player. That there is not going to be a boost for NFT dragons. Is that what you meant? The difference is that NFT dragons will definitely have the advantage of having an NFT account. Why should I keep or invest in NFT dragons? Why? Maybe you are thinking about the following. How the F you are going to get new players to buy dragons and to breed and to whatever and to buy tokens if the NFT dragons are going to be the same than virtual dragons in PvP? Well, mainly because we are focused on having these new players playing with virtual dragons, because what we want is exactly that. We want players that are not on the NFT idea, on the play to earn idea. We are on the idea of making not only NFT play to own games and play to earn games, but we need to evolve into something bigger. And again, the amount of players that are playing games right now, it's huge. It's huge. And the amount of players that are playing GameFi or play to earn games, it's super small. It's super limited. Again, you guys, you are the same guys that are playing other games or play to earn games. And if you want to look if you try to see the horizon, you will not see it, because it's the same people. We are all the same people. We need to move and break that barrier between the normal player, the common casual player, and the NFT player. Because that player is most likely to spend money on the game, to have fun, to move forward, to advance quickly, than the people who want to earn money. But NFT dragons are cool because they are NFTs.
Of course they are. Well, you have answered all the questions. That's really great. I think.
No, I didn't answer the first one. I think Lucho Coldo is going to kill me, but it was kind of. I will try to. I was talking with a mod a few days ago in Discord about the progression, and I think it will be cool if we could have different tiers in each rarity, like rare tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. And each tier had a min-max stats, and you increase the dragon stat for fusing 2 dragons. For example, I have 2 rare dragons with 9 stat, and I fuse those, and I get the dragon with 96 stats, and the dragon is tier 1. To get tier 2, you have to have a 100 have way you could increase the use in CYT, the dragon burn, and the progression feels better. That answer definitely goes to Ramiro. I don't know if Ramiro is in here. I think it's here. That is something that I cannot decide, because I do a lot of things, but there are people that is more smart than me when taking these kind of decisions regarding gameplay and game possibilities, and Ramiro is one of them. So I will just move this question to Ramiro, and I will definitely try to answer, maybe written in here after we get answer from him. So I'm going to pick the 3 best questions. This one, no. Is everything about the brand? No.
Ahora mismo, como
You
que están
can
en
dictate to
silencio. Ahí
me the
están, ya
numbers
volvieron.
and
I'm checking all the. I'm picking.
okay.
Don't push me.
I will not, but just
I
to help you, I will write them down.
This is a good one. Red Bandicoot. Is the cards game have Google Payments integrated since the beginning, or is it later on the development? This is a good one because this is exactly what we are looking for. Google Payments, iOS payments, and casual gamers. This is a good one. What's your vision? Mission this 2022. That's another good one. And I will go with the last one. What will be the advantage of NFT Dragon versus virtual dragons in PvP? Because I have a lot of to said about that. So that was a good question. So that will be the 3 winners. Excursion, you should start practicing more, because I love your guild. I don't want to create a fighting here, but I really like Excursion. But I have been told that you were losing games against other guilds, so come on, guys. Come on, like if we had a little betting system, internal friendly betting system, and I have lost already. So a cushion, come on.
And who won?
Shut the
Well, okay, that was really enjoyable. I had a great time. What about you?
I want to go to a bathroom.
Okay.
But definitely, I had a good time, and I would like to repeat this only if people want it. So I'm going to write something. Should we repeat this more often? And let's put hand up, like finger up if it's yes, and finger down if it's no. Like yeah, like that if we should repeat.
Wow.
And down if we should not. %. Should no fooders in here, like
Positive answers. Positive answers.
Can we get the finger down, please? Like there must be some fooder in here. Cannot be.
Don't call them.
Okay, yeah, definitely. We are going to repeat this. So hope you have good time in here. Hope also that you have some answers, and that mostly I want to close this with a conclusion. Guys, I know that everyone is worrying about the token price, but it's not the main thing, guys. It's not the main thing. You will say, hey, yeah, it's the main thing because it's the way I can get my ROI back. Yes, but you prefer getting your ROI back like by waiting, or you prefer just to do some stupid maneuvers to get out of this as fast as possible and not create value around. The idea is that everyone gets their ROI back, and the people who already have ROI keep earning. But we need to do it smoothly. We need to do it right, because we don't want to be one of those disposable games you have already saw. Like, not even talking about the scam games. Not even talking about the scams game. I'm talking about games that died because they didn't want to change something. They didn't want to modify their economic or their vision or whatever. Not talking about that. Again, yeah, the price of tokens is going down, as mostly of the GameFi tokens are going down. Maybe you can say, hey, no, but this one is going up. Hey, but this one is going up. Yeah, it's a big rarity right now. Most of them are going down, including some tokens that are listed on major, big exchange that had support of this exchange, that maybe are partner with this exchange, and they are still going down. So it's not about being listed, not being listed, being recognized or not being recognized. We have been recognized a couple of times, like Dragonary has been recognized a couple of times already, and that's because of the good work, not because of token price or not token price. Like, we get into Binance NFT marketplace and the token was going down. Like, think bigger, think out of the box. It's not only about the price of the token. What is more important is how solid is the team, if the game is being improved or not, if the people involved has vision or not. That's when big industry leader players are going to knock your door and say, hey, hello, how are you? I'm whatever. I'm Epic Games. Oh, what are your ideas? What are you doing? That's going to happen only if we keep working like this. So, yeah, of course, we all need to take a look at the price of the token, because it's important, but it's not the most important thing. The most important thing is to keep building, keep focused, mostly.
That's great, Alejo. Well, I think now you're allowed to go to the bathroom. And once again, thank you everybody for being here, and thank you, Alejo, for this AMA. I'm sure community is really glad for it. They wanted to hear from you, so they will be glad.
Okay, but next time can we do it with video camera? Because I feel like I want to share the beach of Dubai. You know, I want to share from the beach from Dubai.
Okay,
sí, por aquí le preguntaron
we surely do it.
Yeah, I'm
sobre
here
lo
with a couple of
pago
other scammers.
del
You know.
leaderboard, lo preguntaron. Yo pregunté sobre las islas y sobre lo de
Okay.
México.
Thank you guys. Thank you
Y
for
bueno,
your time.
vamos a ver
Thank you
qué nos
for
responden.
listening. A little bit of my
Sobre los
stupid voice
2006 TL
telling you
no
a little bit
pregunté yo y
of
tampoco
what's
preguntaron,
going
ya
on in
cerraron la pregunta.
Dragonary. Yeah, let's do this more often.
Okay.
What is the AMA with Johan?
The AMA with Johan is on the AMA channel on Spanish.
Yeah, but when?
It was already, it happened already. At 10 a.m. At the same time as we started this AMA, Johan started the AMA with the Spanish community.
Okay, who had more people?
I don't know, I didn't enter, but we surely do it after this AMA. Okay.
I want to know who won. I'm competitive.
And what are the mechanics of that competition?
Who had more people in the room?
But that's not fair. There are more languages on this room.
Shut the fuck up. Thank you guys. Thank you for everything. I have to go. Thank you, everyone.
Go,
We will
go.
do this more often.
Go to the bathroom.
Bye bye.
And for you guys, I hope your questions have been answered, or at least most of them. Certainly a lot of doubts have been considered today, and well, that will be all. We will see us on the next AMA. Thank you.
Bueno, acaba de cerrar el AMA en inglés, pues yo no entendí mucho, pero bueno, ya después sacarán ahí varios resúmenes y bueno, aquí Johan nos está respondiendo en español. Fue interesante porque teníamos por un lado el audio en inglés y bueno, y aquí tenemos el texto en español, así que espero que les sirva pues para las personas que hablan solo inglés y para las personas que no entendemos mucho el inglés. Aquí le están preguntando sobre a Johan sobre la nueva actualización, qué requisito tendrá, pues él responde aquí que va a tener inclusive menos requisitos. Y sobre lo del karting, dice que vamos a tener posibilidad de ser multiplayer. Me gustaría ver si nos lanzan alguna fecha o algo. Recuerden que ¿cómo se llama? El halving va a ser ya dentro de cuánto, en un día, o sea, mañana en la noche, un día con 9 horas va a ser el halving. Y bueno, a ver si nos traen una sorpresa por allí con eso. Veamos aquí qué responde Johan con las preguntas que se le hizo. A ver qué preguntas se le hicieron. A ver, por aquí, ¿dónde está? Aquí. Está con esta. Luego viene por aquí Perro Loco. Bueno, este no hizo ninguna pregunta, una crítica más que otra cosa. Este también preguntó. Y bueno, por aquí pregunté yo, ¿cuándo podremos usar las islas? Ah, bueno, ¿será posible? Bueno, esta está interesante, la de Loco Cristo. Que si se pueden añadir anuncios en las islas, los que tenemos islas, de alguna manera poder sacarle provecho para cuando los karting estén corriendo, que vean ahí, toma Red Bull, no tome tal cosa, tal otra. Aunque bueno, deberían tener ciertas prohibiciones de que no sean artículos ilegales o prohibidos en algunos sitios, porque entonces eso les puede traer inconvenientes. Ya que el modelo cambia, mira, aquí está la de Perro Loco, Loco Perro, aquí está. Ok, agregar complejidad, si se ha observado. A ver, ¿cuál era la pregunta? Ya que el modelo cambia y se entienden las razones en tiempo de llevar el juego a otro nivel, agregar complejidad y libertad de usuario, se han observado ideas interesantes en el canal de sugerencia. Ahora, mi pregunta, ¿existen planes para mejorar la mecánica RPG del juego y así volverlo más interesante? ¿Se pasan regularmente a dicho canal a ver los aportes de la comunidad? Vamos a ver qué responde. Sí, tratamos de leer todo lo que podemos. Existen personas que están más dedicados a unos canales de comunicación que a otros, pero el feedback en general siempre llega a quien tiene que llegar. Tenemos ojos en todos lados. Sobre mejorar la mecánica de RPG, sin duda es algo que hay que pulir teniendo en mente que ahora la base de usuarios crecerá. Claro, porque si van a sacar el free to play, pues va a crecer mucho. Yo amo el tema RPG. Y nuestro game designer, Ramiro, es un enfermo de lo que es un RPG. Si alguno de ustedes lo sabe, me dice. RPG con ese minúscula. Con ese minúscula RPG. Yo no sé por qué le ponen tantas abreviaciones a las cosas. PvP, RPG. ¿Qué más por aquí? Minúscula. En vez de decir la palabra, bueno, CIT es la moneda. ST, PvP. Dentro de poco vamos a hablarnos todos así entre la primera y la última letra de la palabra que queremos decir. Vamos a ver, está respondiendo, parece que en orden. Ya debe venir por ahí la pregunta que tuve suerte de que pudiera entrar mi pregunta porque abrieron y cerraron rapidito. Yo mientras tanto estoy aquí haciendo misiones en el teléfono. Ahí está, vamos a ver qué sale. Chin, chin, chin. No hay que perder tiempo. Las obsidianas, aunque no parezca mucho, si te pones a mirar en el precio que está ahora mismo, yo que tengo cuenta legendaria, unas 500 y tanto CIT por día, no pareciera mucho, pero si esto se va a 0.1, pues ya son 50. Si se va a 1, son 500, o sea que ahí ya se pone mejor la cosa. Ahora, ¿cuándo llegará? Pues no sabemos. Aquí en general, ¿qué pusieron? Bueno, en general, estoy seguro que Pedro Vera lo está grabando. Sí, voy a poner aquí. Sí, está en vivo en mi YouTube ahora mismo. Ya lo pongo en stream videos. Ok, qué bueno, la comunidad poquito a poco ya va viendo que hay por aquí un loquito que... ¿Dónde está el YouTube aquí? Déjame ver dónde está el YouTube. Ah, aquí está. Tengo que... Vamos a darle aquí me gusta y compartir. Copio esto, copiar, copiar y me vengo para acá. Y aquí en Stream Video. Ah, mira, si ya yo lo puse. Aquí está. Ya lo había puesto hace rato, no me acordaba. Ya está, vamos a seguir aquí entonces. Esto en serio fue una manada relativamente nueva. Algo interesante era el Roma, cambio interesante sobre fecha, lo que vendría cada trimestre. Ok, no podemos hacer feliz a todo el mundo. Si no te sientes conforme, sorry, es verdad. Sobre el cambio totalmente sobre fechas, es mejor tomar decisiones e ir ajustando. Aunque esto cueste algo de food, no estamos acá para hacer algo en contra del producto y cada decisión siempre está pensada en que buscamos lo mejor para Dragonary y los demás juegos. Eso es cierto, no hay que enrollarse con... Yo quisiera que estuviera ya todo listo y pudiera usar mis islas y el CIT estuviera a $10, pero bueno, lo que tenemos es lo que tenemos, es nuestra realidad y tenemos aquí a la comunidad, o sea, a los desarrolladores dando la cara, hablando con nosotros, entonces vamos a apoyarlos, ya que están ahí. Hay que aprender inglés, sí, hay que aprender inglés. RPG es un cohete antitanque. Ah, role play game. Role play game. Ah, ya entiendo. Es como en Age of Empires, ¿será? Ya entiendo. Ah, ¿viste? Gracias. Sí, hay que aprender inglés. Vamos a ver en qué. Ok. Saludos, Johan. ¿Podemos obtener Embers y misiones del dragón tipo veneno? De momento se mantendrá en los 7 elementos básicos. Aquí la película de Loco Cristo. Oye, por aquí. Ah, este es perro loco y este es loco Cristo. Los dos son locos, pero uno es Cristo y el otro es perro. ¿Será posible añadir a... Esta está buena. Suena bien, solo hay que evaluar cómo podríamos filtrar, ¿viste? Eso porque ya veo a alguien colocando una imagen NF. Aquí otra que no sé qué significa, será otro juego. NSFW y reportando a esa misma persona el juego ante la Store. Sí, pero es lo que acabo de decir, que hay que estar pendiente con eso. Y aquí está mi pregunta. Me gustaría saber cuándo podemos usar la isla y cuándo tienen pensado que podría salir para ser mítico. Muchas gracias. Con Idlet Mission se introduce la primera utilidad de las islas. ¿Qué tal? ¿Y qué significa Idlet? Ustedes que saben más que yo, Idlet. ¿Qué significa Idle? Con Idle Mission se introduce la primera utilidad de las islas y ya ahí de ahí en adelante las nuevas utilizaciones irán introduciendo más features, más cosas será. Apuntamos a abril para esto. Ay, papá. Ay, papá. Abril es el cumple de mi hija. El 9 es el cumple de mi hija. El 9 de abril es el cumple de mi hija. ¿Cuántos cumple, Valentina?
7 años.
Va a cumplir 7 años. Vas a cumplir 7 y después 8 y así vamos a ir cumpliendo poco a poco. Mi hija va a cumplir 7 años en abril. Vamos a ver si... ¿Te imaginas que hagan todo eso el día de tu cumpleaños, Valentina?
Bueno.
Qué bueno. Déjame ver si pusieron... Ah, ok. Pongan ahí qué significa Idle, ¿vale? Y yo mientras tanto aquí haciendo... Mire, le voy a enseñar. ¿Dónde lo tengo? Lo tengo aquí. Esto que está aquí es un Apple. Y aquí tengo Dragonary, aquí abajo, ¿ves? Le doy clic. Y ahí se abre Dragonary en Apple. Miren esto. No sé si me van a regañar por esto o no. Miren, ya por aquí, con lo que estoy diciendo yo de que se pueden tener como diferentes las arenas. Las arenas se pueden tener aquí. Y aquí más para acá, si movemos más para acá, aquí tienen más artículos, más cosas. Está muy interesante. Bien interesante. O sea que ya lo de Apple es un hecho. Así que hay cosas que están diciendo que están muy avanzados y que de un momento a otro. De hecho, lo comentó ahí Johan, de que solamente están a la espera de Apple, de la Apple Store, que no le coloque algún otro pero. Aquí luego preguntó Lucho Coldo, ¿cómo va el avance del... ¡Ay, coño! Ya me están llamando por teléfono. Voy a poner aquí silencio. Sí, es que me entró una llamada. Bueno, voy a seguir enseñando aquí este super spoiler. No se lo vayan a decir a nadie, esto es solo entre nosotros. Esto aquí en iPhone. Dragonary en iPhone. Y por ahí pusieron una foto de que va a salir ya los cards. De hecho, ya le van a cambiar el nombre. Y bueno, aquí yo puedo hacer, por ejemplo, mis misiones. Me meto aquí donde dice Ember. Ember, como yo tengo, son dragones comunes. Porque esto es como una cuenta de prueba, porque están ahí los dragoncitos comunes. Ahí está, ¿ves? Y hacen sus ataques bien y todo eso. Y esto es, y también lo puedo hacer en el iPad. En el iPad también me funciona bastante bien. Entonces, pues nada, ya por lo menos eso ahí es un hecho, ¿eh? Aquí está abajo Dragonary, al lado de Risk. Que este Risk es un juego parecido a lo que ellos quieren poner de play, de jugar gratis. Y Risk viene siendo más o menos lo mismo. La gente juega gratis y va conquistando el mundo y tal. Son otro tipo de esquema de juego, pero al final la base viene siendo la misma, de que puede jugar gratis la persona y puede ir avanzando si paga más o no. Ve, por ejemplo, aquí yo estoy ahí, y si yo me meto, por ejemplo, aquí en la tienda, aquí me muestra diferentes cosas y todas estas cosas pues tienen un valor déjame dejar de compartir pantalla. ¿Eh? Todas estas cosas tienen un valor en dólares que si yo las compro, esto no es como en Dragonary que son NFT ni nada. Todo esto tiene un valor en dólares que simplemente por jugar y es por divertirme. Yo puedo desbloquear mapas, puedo desbloquear cosas y pues nada, y a medida que vaya ganando, yo lo único que gano aquí es un rango. ¿Ve? Yo, por ejemplo, yo ahora mismo yo soy intermedio. Yo soy nivel intermedio y si yo quiero jugar, siempre estaría jugando sin obtener ningún tipo de beneficio económico. O, por ejemplo, Fortnite, que estáis jugando, mis hijas están jugando en la televisión. En fin, son juegos que la gente se divierte mucho y le mete mucho dinero. Y pues nada, pienso que Dragonary tiene ahí una buena posibilidad de sacarle provecho. Voy a volver a compartir pantalla para que puedan ver. Aquí estamos. A ver qué más sigue respondiendo por aquí Johan. Estamos pagando cada 2 o 3 semanas. Esto es lo del staking, que por ahí preguntó alguien y que bueno, que muchos estábamos pendientes. Yo particularmente, yo he ganado hasta ahora $105 y me han pagado 45. Vamos a ver si por aquí hay alguno más. Voy a refrescar esta página. No, perdón, aquí en mi cuenta. A ver, menos me han pagado más por ahora. Estoy de 105, 90, 105, sí, me han pagado 45. Entonces que estamos pendientes con 60, pero bueno, ya lo pagarán. Como dice él aquí, eso no forma parte del tokenomic y podría cambiar sin previo aviso. Ojalá que cambie, pero para que lo puedan pagar más rápido. Y bueno, analizando muchos proyectos, ¿qué dice aquí? Con staking ayuda poco si ganan el mismo token con el que hace staking. Por eso vamos a la opción de desbloquear CIT para madurar ítems NFT con diferentes rarezas. Vamos a ver qué otra respuesta da por aquí. Voy a hacer aquí la misión. A ver, misión, juego, jugar. A ver. Ajá, bueno. No veo mejores maneras para solucionar problemas. En tu mensaje solo queja, es verdad. Hay que poner siempre alguna solución. Yo en mi cuenta de Twitter bloqueé la respuesta a tweet de terceros porque no aportan nada en su mayoría. Esto lo podríamos extrapolar con fútbol, política, donde muchos se creen entrenadores o los mejores políticos, economistas, con la solución, realmente con la creencia de que tienen las soluciones, pero solo escriben tonterías que no aportan ni mejoran el problema del juego. Si tienen mejores maneras de solucionarla, muy bien, muy buena respuesta. Del staking dijeron que por aquí lo respondieron. Espérate, del staking. Mira, ves. Tiene empezado algún tipo de staking. Entonces aquí dicen que hacer el staking del CIT con el mismo CIT no vale la pena, que lo van a madurar para sacarlos con NFT y con otras cosas. Veamos qué otra respuesta tiene por allí. A ver. Ah, mire, aquí está lo que le puso la última pregunta. Nuevo release, tiene más balanceo. Mándame tu email o a Juan y te agregamos al Slack de la empresa. Pero todos los planes son bienvenidos. Podemos enviarle un release allí. Creo que respondí todas las preguntas exactamente. Pero esto sería interesante, pues, por eso es que es bueno estar en los planes. En este caso, la pregunta la hicieron de TNC, que es el plan donde yo estoy. Y bueno, ya se acabó el AMA en inglés. Y en español ya respondieron todas las preguntas. Pues nada, pienso que este va a ser el video más largo que he hecho hasta ahora. Pero bueno, ahí tuvo su gente. Eso me va a servir para comentar, para continuar. Y bueno, me va a dar muchas horas aquí al canal. Sí, no quedó ninguna pregunta. Gracias por compartirnos. Espero volver a entrevistarte pronto en otro AMA. Ojalá. Y bueno, a ver si nos sacan la versión 3.0 ya. Y que recuerden que queda 1 día y 9 horas. Esto no es nada. No es nada. Veamos aquí el marketplace rapidito. Legendario. Por aquí. Mi dragón, ¿dónde está? Aquí está mi dragoncito. Y bueno. A ver. Ok. Espero que estén. ¿No se escucha? Sí, sí se escucha. Sí se escucha, Edward. Aló, Edward. ¿Me escucha, Edward? ¿Me escucha? Pues nada, espero que esté muy bien. Ya se acabó el AMA entonces. El próximo lo hacemos hablado. Dice, bueno, perfecto. Nos vemos. Déjame quitar esto de aquí. Chao, nos vemos. Gracias por estar allí. Like, me gusta, compartir, campanita.